Welcome to Tarleton State University. We are so happy you're here to celebrate with us our amazing teachers and our graduates this evening. I want to say something to our Tarleton teachers. First of all, I need to introduce myself. I forgot that. I'm Jim Gentry. I'm the chair for the Department of Curriculum and Instruction, and I want to say something to these wonderful educators who I am so proud of. You have slayed it. I've learned the language, and I think the word cooking it. Is that good? No, okay. Anyway, they taught me some of the youth language, and I said, you know what? That's what we need to learn so that we can communicate with the children in our classrooms. And they taught me one of the words was slaying. And I've used it often, probably incorrectly at times, and they have corrected me, and they have become my teachers, and I need that, okay? So we are celebrating something called reflections. And I want to let you know what that really means. Tarleton teachers, I want you to think about where you've been. Think about those projects, those things that were due at 11:59. All the different classrooms you have been in, the children you have worked with. Do you see the faces, all the little faces right now? That's what it means to be a teacher. That's what it means to be dedicated. And you have done that. And I want to ask you just to think about something. In the back of this room, there are people that you've invited. There's one right there. We're glad you're here. Your family, your friends who have been behind you, I want you to stand up and let's give them applause. Thank you. Let's thank them. You stand. To them. We're so thankful for your support, families, moms, dads, grandparents, children, husbands, brothers, sisters. We know that people do not come through our program without help. We have a lot we ask of our teachers. We demand a lot and we expect a lot. And these are quality Tarleton prepared teachers. They're ready for the classroom. And that is something the state of Texas children and parents, families deserve. And Tarleton State University is proud to be a part of that. That is who we are. I would like to also recognize our dean, Dr. Leslie Leach. She's in the stage party. She'll be speaking. Thank you. Dr. Leach is, again, the dean of the College of Education, and she believes in quality teacher preparation and has talked to many superintendents and schools across our area and has helped us form wonderful partnerships, and I'm so thankful. I want to ask you something. Think about this, teachers. See if you can help me. All right? I do. Let's do it right. Here we go. I do. All right. And so you're about to do that, and guess what? This teaching thing that you're about to join is not only going to continue to change your life, but the lives of the children and the families that you reach. I want to thank you for thinking about Tarleton and what we have been able to do together. But more than that, I would like you to think about this one thing. When you one day walk into a classroom and that door closes and you are the teacher, I want you to realize this one thing. Even though there are challenges ahead, even though you're not always sure, even though you do not have the answers, you are ready. And the fact is, when you look at those kids, you are going to be able to find a way to differentiate. You're going to find a way to help that kid read. You're going to help that child learn that mathematics. And you're going to be all a part of that. And we didn't get here also without our distinguished faculty. I would like our faculty to please stand. And let's give them a hand. Please stand, our faculty. Awesome. As a matter of fact, as I was coming in, I was listening to Dr. Lumbreras talking with one of our students. It was Abigail, by the way. And they were talking about, we're going to get together, we're going to study, we're going to do this thing, we're going to do this thing. And it just made me really proud to realize, you know, we're here for you, and we're here for you. And I want you to know that we care about you. You are a part of our family of teachers. And you can call us anytime, and we want to help you, we want to be with you, and we want to see you teach, and we want you to connect with us again, always. And the saying is, the gates are always open. They are. And we are always open and ready to help you. All right. I want to introduce our speaker this evening, Dr. Lena McDonald. She has 34 years of experience in public education. Lena has served as a teacher, a coach, principal, assistant superintendent, working exclusively in Title I school districts in Central and North Texas. Dr. McDonald is currently leading the Tarrant County Future Educator Workforce Initiative for the REV Partnership, an educational nonprofit organization focused on developing, investing in, and retaining the best teachers in the North Texas region. She is passionate about ensuring that every student, regardless of race or socioeconomic status, has access to a certified, highly qualified teacher, and that every teacher has an opportunity to learn, grow, thrive on a well-supported campus. Dr. McDonald, we welcome you, and I want you to know that this is a place that believes that very thing.
I felt young until he said 34 years, and then that went out the window, right? I promise you the hair is really I dyed it. That's why it looks like it does. Thank you, Dr. Gentry, Dr. Leach, and wow, look at you guys. Congratulations. Look at each other. Have you told each other congratulations? We've made it. Great job. Well, I find this a very special occasion. Do you know where the Starbucks is right over here? You guys go to Starbucks? That used to be an apartment complex that they probably should have torn down way before they did. I came to Tarleton years ago to get my principal's and my superintendent certification. It was a very scary place, and you would get rumbled out of bed at 2 a.m. because the railroad tracks was right there. So I do have some fond memories, and I have my purple on today because I know Tarleton people wear purple, right? Many of you have the purple on, so. Well, once again, congratulations. Dr. Gentry just really said you survived, right? As I was walking in, I noticed some smiles on parents' faces. I'm sure those smiles really were because for some of y'all, prayer paid off, right? You made it. You did it, right? Those of you that were on the 4+ year plan maybe needed a few prayers, but prayers work, and congratulations for being here today. So you really become a part of a very, very important family, and that is the teaching family. One of the most important professions, in my opinion, as a former teacher, and I'm going to be honest with you, one of the most exhausting but also rewarding professions. Did you know that in Texas alone, there are 5.1 million students in pre-K-12? 1 in 10 students in the United States of America are educated in Texas in one of the 2,106 school districts. So think of the impact you're not only going to make for the 22 kids in front of you, but how many students across the United States of America will be sitting in classrooms that you well-prepared teachers have. So Share that with somebody someday. Like in your principal interview, did you know that 1 in 10? So I need y'all to loosen up a little bit. This is a fun speech, okay? It's a fun speech. So as a retired educator, there's some few things that I want to share with you that I'm not real sure your professor shared. And these are things that you really need to pay attention to. Teaching is not for the faint at heart. It's for the champions, right? You're going to pour every ounce of energy that you have on most days into your students, and you're going to quickly learn some things. Your classroom will never be clean. The things on your desk are not yours. Your new name is going to be Miss or Mr. You need to be sure that you understand that there will never be a full stack of graded papers, and you will never ever completely finish a lesson plan. But here's the most important, is be sure your first week of school you don't have a lesson that you go in and you say 6, 7, right? Be sure you don't do that. And just know that that Starbucks that you pay $8 for as you pick up on your way to work, so proud and happy that 1, you can afford it, and 2, you now have a job you can walk in with it, is going to taste a little different when you have time to drink it at lunch that day. I can also tell you that teaching is going to bring you joy. Teaching is going to also bring some disappointments. But you know what makes those disappointments go away? It's the laughter you create with your students in the classroom and the halls of the schools that you wind up being in. You're going to see more in your profession as far as potential than most people see in their entire careers. The most endearing thing that you will ever hear any student say to you is when they introduce you as my teacher. Think about that. That's very personal, and that shows you the influence that you have over young people. That's my teacher. When I think about the teachers that inspired me, it wasn't about the lessons, because numbers and letters and a formula and algebra never made sense to me. But what I do remember most is how they believed in me, how they gave me grace, how they helped me build my confidence, and how they made me believe that I could do hard things if given more than one opportunity. So as you enter your classroom, that scared you just a little bit. It kind of scared me when I said out loud. As you enter your classroom, not somebody else's, as you enter your classroom, remember that students aren't going to remember everything you taught them, but they will never, ever forget how you made them feel on a daily basis. That's the magic of the work of a teacher. You can teach fractions, grammar, maps, PE, it doesn't matter. But what you need to be sure you integrate is teach kindness. Teach them to have grit. Teach them what grace looks like and feels like. And teach them that they are going to be something that they never could have imagined because you planted that seed. So I say to you, you haven't lost your mind. You're sane. And remember that after your first week in your new classroom with your new group of kids. You're going to need pats on the back, and you're going to need to look in your mirror in your car when a tear's trickling down your face, and you're going to need to say, I nailed it today. I'm not sure what I did right, but I'm sure I nailed something today. So go forward, be proud of the profession you chose. Mom and dad, friends and family, I will tell you that great teachers are hard to find, and thank you for allowing them to choose this and commit to this as a profession. Our children deserve you in Texas. Our children deserve passionate, committed educators such as you and the peers you're sitting with. So I want to congratulate you again. Teach inspiring lessons. Get used to cold coffee. And I hope that Wi-Fi doesn't go down during an observation in your first year. Congratulations. I am so proud of you guys.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Donna Baumgardner. I'm filling in for Dr. Garcia, Associate Department Head of Curriculum Instruction, who could not be here with us tonight. The journey of becoming an educator is profoundly shaped by the mentors who walk beside us. And tonight we extend our deepest gratitude to our dedicated site coordinators and field supervisors. As valued members of our faculty, these seasoned professionals are the vital bridge between theory and practice, offering a wealth of experience, keen insight, and unwavering support as our pre-service teachers navigated their classrooms. More than just evaluators, they have been trusted guides, thoughtful advisors, and inspiring soundboards, helping to refine teaching philosophies and model the art of instruction. Their commitment to providing constructive feedback and fostering a safe space for growth is a foundational element of this experience, and their tireless dedication has been instrumental in shaping the reflective, skilled, and compassionate educators we celebrate this evening. Please help me recognize our site coordinators and field supervisors who will introduce their residential and clinical teachers in just a moment. Ms. Carol Jo Mize, and please stand when I call you. Ms. Jamie Leinhauser. Dr. Mandy Nelson. Ms. Lisa Moore. Ms. Anna Curtis. Dr. Ida Smith. Mr. Mark Beatty. Mr. Joseph Ferguson. Ms. Sharon Williams. Ms. Rachel Dunham. Ms. Kathy Longley, Ms. Sheila Dove, Mr. Christopher Kalinin, and Dr. Justin Pulley. As we call, I'll be calling them up. They're going to introduce, we're going to give them their pins, and then the students can follow with them. So to start off with is, hang on, I'm losing my papers, Mr. Mark Beatty.
Call their names as well. Okay, my first student is Morgan Rosenbaum. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll give you your pen. Taylor Summers. Congratulations. Ella Talent. Rhodey Walters. And Shelby Horton.
Next, Joseph Ferguson.
I'm not Dr. Ferguson, but I will gladly introduce these awesome students of mine. Jacob Bolgiano. And Ashton Bybee.
Next, Ms. Jamie Leinhauser.
All right, Miss Hannah Bell. Addison Dobbs. Haley Golden. Ella Murray. Steve Paredes. Daniela Sackett. And Jade Willingham.
Miss Mata Lisa Moore.
Okay, thank you. Emily Brindley. I'm going to hug you guys. Ms. Patricia Ann Bullard could not be with us this evening. So next we have Maria Cantu. Victoria Fernandez. Diana Guido Sandoval. Miss Jasmine Gutierrez. Mike Gutnecht. Trang Luong. Anaí Perez. Shelby Ruthasel. Elena Stroud. And Anastasia Valles.
Miss Sharon Williams.
Okay, don't give me a microphone. Y'all, just real quick, I just want to say and thank the parents and the families that are out here for allowing me to have the opportunity to work with these incredible kids. I'm telling you, it has just been the delight of my life to work this year with them, and I'm going to miss them. I'm so excited for their journeys, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to miss them. So we're going to start with Miss Cielo Medina Ardizzi, and I'm going to hug too. Miss Abby Fambro. Don't even look at that. Miss Annabelle Fief. Miss Lizzie Honey. Miss Bailey Kammerer. Miss Jaden Morris. Mr. Aaron Petronella. Miss Belle Salyer. And finally, Miss Evelyn Williams.
We have 3 field supervisors that were not able to be with us. Maybe. Ms. Sheila Dove, and that would be Brianna Clark. Layla Huff, and Morgan Stinson. Next was Mr. Christopher McClellan with Brooke Lane and Christopher Stephen. And I don't think either one are here. And last but not least, Dr. Justin Pulley was not able to be with us. Would all of Dr. Pulley's students that he supervised please make their way forward? We had Emma Bolmalovich, Wyatt Bledsoe, Harley Bynum, Brooklyn Corpus, Lauren Copeland, Brianna Garcia, Nina Granitz, Jessica Green, Addison Hartner, Kaylee Lassman, Sierra McTire, Jessica Rodriguez, Morgan Peribsky, Reagan Staub, McKaylee Thompson, Ashlyn Zorn, where did we miss you? And Brianna Radcliffe. Right? Garcia. Yes, you got you out of the order. And I am done.
Good evening. It is an honor to be here to celebrate the class of 2025 and recognize our Charles Butt Scholars. The Charles Butt Scholarship is more than a financial support. It reflects the belief in the power of great teaching and provides scholars with mentorship, professional learning, and a statewide network that strengthens their path into the classroom. We are honored to be here tonight to celebrate 2 students for receiving this scholarship. Okay. They were chosen because of their leaders. They are leaders in the classroom with the passion and commitment needed to make a lasting difference for students. Okay. Tonight, they are also going to be presented with the Charles Butt Scholar Graduate Stole. Okay. This is a symbol of their achievement and commitment to teaching. Okay. Would Shelby Russell and Maria Medina Martinez please come forward? Would you please join me in welcoming Dr. Leach?
I am so honored to be here with you tonight, and I get the special event of helping you all put on your Tarleton education pins. So if all of our resident and clinical teachers will stand, we will go through this together. And make sure you've got your pins. So this is your moment, a symbol of your perseverance, preparation, purpose. You've completed a demanding journey of observation, planning, teaching, and reflection. You've grown through challenge, and you've discovered your voice as an educator. So go ahead and don your Tarleton education pin. Don't stick yourself. I did that earlier. You join a proud tradition of educators committed to excellence. This pin is more than a symbol. It represents your entry into the profession, your belief in the power of education, and your promise to serve every learner with integrity, kindness, and with passion for learning. You are Tarleton educators, prepared, passionate, and ready to lead. Congratulations. You may be seated. Next, I'll welcome Ms. Journey Harris, our Texas Association of Future Educators past president, to the stage.
Good evening, scholars. My name is Journey Harris, and it is an honor to stand before you this evening on such an important milestone in your career. Today, you will take the Tarleton Educator's Oath, and soon you will find yourself in a place that you've been working so very hard for. Before we begin, I want you to take a moment and look around. This summer, I had the honor of giving a speech at a national conference. In that speech, I spoke about how each of us represents a puzzle. The people around us, our mentors, professors, friends, family, and even our students, are the pieces to our puzzle. Take a moment to think of all of those who have lifted you up as you have made your way to tonight. Let your heart be filled with gratitude because they have added to your puzzles in ways that you may never forget. The most special part is that your puzzle will never be complete. Year after year, you will meet students, colleagues, and friends who will continue to add to it. And if you're like us and you choose the most special career in the world, you have the unique privilege. Because while your students are becoming a part of your puzzle, you are becoming a part of theirs. So may you always encounter people who enrich your puzzle, but may you never forget what an honor it is to enrich others. In a moment, we will recite the oath together, a pledge that may just be a few paragraphs long, but holds the weight of hearts, futures, and the hope of the world. This oath is more than a tradition. It is a promise to lead with compassion, to teach with courage, to listen with empathy, and to believe in your students, especially on the days that they do not believe in themselves. It's a commitment to show up, not just to a classroom, but to every child's story, to honor their cultures, support their dreams, and hold space for their struggles. You are embarking on your final days as a student, and before you know it, you will be the one in front of the classroom. The oath that you are about to take was handcrafted by students and professors here at Tarleton State University. I will now read the names of those students who participated in the oath committee. Please hold your applause for the end. Madison Clement, class of 2025. Jessica Green, class of 2025. Evelyn Stroud, class of 2025. Brianna Eds Cumby, class of 2026. Kennedy Fisk, class of 2026. Brittany Roach, class of 2026. And Isabella Zamudio, class of 2026. Please give it up for these individuals. As you speak these words, I hope you feel their weight, but more importantly, I hope that you feel their joy. because there is no greater privilege than helping others discover who they are meant to become. Now, the oath is on your program, and it's also on the bookmark that you just received. So the wait is officially over. Please stand and recite the oath with me. As a Tarleton prepared educator, I solemnly swear to uphold the qualities of an outstanding educator and proudly accept the responsibilities of shaping the future through my service to students, the community, and the teaching profession. I am dedicated to impacting the world by honoring, recognizing, and celebrating our students' unique learning styles, abilities, and backgrounds. I will foster a safe, respectful, and accessible learning environment where every student feels a deep sense of belonging and possibility. I pledge to teach with an unwavering commitment to empathy, integrity, and advocacy for all students. I will challenge each learner to reach their highest potential, differentiating my instruction to meet their individual strengths, needs, and aspirations. Rooted in professionalism, ethical integrity, and the passion for educational excellence, I remain steadfast in my commitment to lifelong learning. As a beacon of support, rigor, and fairness, I will advocate for every child's potential, even when others may not. I vow to dedicate myself to nurturing their growth into who they are meant to become. You may be seated. Congratulations. Those words you just spoke are more than a formality, they are a commitment to the future. They're a reminder that your impact will reach far beyond the classroom walls. Every day, from here forward, you'll carry the responsibility and the incredible privilege of shaping lives. Some days will be challenging, some days will stretch you, and many, many days will fill your heart like nothing else can. Never forget the passion that brought you to this point, because as a student in your shoes, I know it's been hard. Let it guide you when the days are long and the work feels heavy. Let it remind you why you stood here today and took the oath with pride. Go forward and add to puzzles, but never forget those who added to yours. Congratulations again, and welcome to the profession where you can truly change the world one student at a time. Thank you.
I have the honor of also presenting our pre-service teacher awards. Each semester, we honor a select group of students who have demonstrated exceptional performance in their clinical or residency placements. These individuals were nominated by their mentors and supervisors for going above and beyond, not only in instructional skill, but in leadership, collaboration, and student impact. As I call your names, please come to the stage, and I get to read these incredible quotes about our outstanding teachers as you come to the stage. Our outstanding clinical teacher for fall 2025 is Jessica Green. So you all have to hear this, what her mentor teacher and others say about Jessica. So Jessica's professionalism, calm presence, and student-centered approach have made her stand out from the very beginning. Congratulations. Thank you. Congratulations. Her mentor shared, Jessica is thoughtful and consistent. She builds real relationships with students and always comes prepared. Her classroom feels like a place where students are seen, heard, and supported. Jessica exemplifies what it means to lead with both skill and heart. She is good, and there are three exclamation marks after good. Congratulations, Jessica. We also have an outstanding elementary resident teacher to recognize. That teacher is Ella Murray. So you get to hear all of the very great things that folks said about Ella. Ella brings warmth, creativity, and a sense of joy to every classroom she enters. Campus feedback includes she makes a difference daily, her students trust her, and her team relies on her. Congratulations. One administrator shared, Ella's future students are lucky to have her. Congratulations, Ella. Okay, we have one last but not least award to give out for our outstanding secondary resident teacher. The award goes to Lillian Olson. It does not appear that Lillian was able to make it tonight, but I still want you to hear the outstanding things that were said about Lillian. She is a quiet leader who commands respect through preparation, empathy, and insight. Her supervisor noted she built a strong classroom community where students feel safe to take risks. She models patience, sets high expectation, and lifts others up through her example. Lillian represents the very best of teaching, and she will be that teacher who makes a difference for all the students she cares for. Congratulations, Lillian. As we close for tonight, I want to say to our pre-service teachers, today is not just a celebration of where we've been, or you've been, it's a launch point for where you're going. You're stepping into a profession that's essential, dynamic, and deeply human. You will teach with courage, you will advocate with compassion, and you will change lives, often in ways you'll never see. To our guests, families, mentors, faculty, field partners, thank you for walking alongside these future educators. Your support has made this moment possible. I want you all to know that refreshments are in the hallway, so that please stick around and enjoy refreshments and time and fellowship with your friends and family. We also invite everyone to visit the photo booth outside to commemorate this special day. Congratulations, Tarleton educators. We are so very proud of you. For our Tarleton educators, before you duck out, please come to the stage and we're going to take a picture, and then you can join all of your friends and family outside in the foyer. Thank you all for coming, and once again, congratulations.